Hi everyone, it's Desiree. Welcome back to my channel. Thanks for joining me for another video. Today I'm going to be setting up my planner for March. I like to do a little setup video before the beginning of the month, and I'm going to do some planning in my monthly and then putting some sheets in, my printables that I like to use, seeing if any of my envelopes need a new tracker because they're getting too full, and yeah, just a little refresh so everything's ready to go for the new month. So I'm gonna first start off in my planner. You know what, actually I have to go grab one more thing. So I forgot to get the punch so I can punch all of these for this planner. So I actually have a video explaining my whole setup. I think I did at the beginning of the year. If you're interested in seeing that and you want to see like links to products and stuff, that'll be in there. But I'm just going to take this punch. This is from the Happy Planner. I already cut these sheets down. I printed them on just a regular letter size page, but I made these on Canva. So if you're interested in these trackers, I do have them on my Patreon as downloads. But yeah, I already cut these down to size because this is the size for the classic Happy Planner. I use the Happy Planner disc bound system for my planning sheets. So I'm just gonna punch these. I forgot to do that. And I have to do one at a time because this punch is a little finicky sometimes. So I just punch these and then I need to cut down. I just wanted to show how I cut the page down. A couple more. I want to try two, but this paper is it's not very thin, so I don't want to jam my punch because that's happened in the past. Okay, so I printed out 3 sheets of my trackers because they're double-sided, so that's more than enough for the month. I have a sinking funds tracker and then a cash planning tracker. These are the ones I use in my videos if you watch my cash planning and cash stuffing videos. Okay, so I have this one. I'm just gonna cut it down so so it can fit in this planner system because it's too big, obviously. Too big. If you wanna use this system but you don't wanna have to like trim things down or anything like that, get the big size, which I actually have right here. This is the big size compared to the classic size. This one will fit a regular letter size page. You don't have to cut it down. And I believe I have the tracker in big on my Patreon if you're interested. If I don't, you can just ask and I'll resize it. Super easy. Okay, so I'm just gonna take my paper trimmer. Now, this paper trimmer is not the best. I need a new blade, but it does get the job done, thankfully, because it's not the best cut, but it's just for jotting things down. So for me, it works. Yeah, it gets a little frayed because I need a new blade. Okay, so I usually cut like one side first, then the top side next, and then I just eyeball those. But then I'm gonna go in and measure. So long ways, this one is supposed to be 9.5 in the measurement for this side. And then this way, it's gonna be 7. That's the size for the Happy Planner, 7 by 9.5. I'm sorry, not 9.5, 9.25. Yeah, 9.25 long ways, 9.25, and then 7 that way. Okay, so this is all trash. So now that is cut down to size. Don't need my paper trimmer anymore, I just need my punch to punch this one. Okay, so now this, oh, see, it jammed. I knew it was gonna do that. Okay, so this one jammed. Like I said, it's finicky, but yeah, it's a fun way to, I have to unjam it. Got all my mess in here too. Okay, now it'll let it go. That's why I only do 1 sheet in here. Even though it says max 3 sheets, I never do more than 1 sheet because it just can be a little touchy. Okay, so there's all my sheets I need. So I'm gonna go into March, my March section right here, and I think I need to tape these. Why do I have this in here? Oh yeah, I'm gonna tape them together. That's what I was gonna do. Okay, let me tape these two together because I pull things. If you watched my other video that has how I set this up, I show what I pulled from Happy Planner to make it work for me. I don't use this sheet here. I need to get tape. I don't use this sheet, so I can just tape it because I don't use this layout. It's gonna be a very rough tape. So it doesn't really matter to me if it's perfect or not. So boom, done. Okay, so that's together. So now that way when I flip this, it just goes to this and I can use this little dashboard to take notes. All right, so then this, I'm gonna do the cash planning first because I usually do cash planning first and then I do my sinking funds tracker. So these will go first and then this is next, and that's it. That's it for like adding into this planner. Now I'm gonna go into my March monthly. Right here I have a little sheet of all my bills. I do have to make an edit to this because I paid off my debt. So actually I think I announced that in an unstuffing video that I'm done paying off my debt, but I'm still gonna save towards my debt, just paying myself back. I came into some money through like a settlement from Wells Fargo. I had no idea about it. It just kind of like showed up in the mail and I had a really nice check. So I was able to pay off my debt, but I still want to like put the money back because I want that settlement money just to, you know, be used for other things. So at least it's paid off. I can stop getting comments about the fact that I have debt and I like to enjoy my life, but you know, yeah, well, that won't be happening anymore. But I'm just gonna check off, where is it? Pay off credit card debt. This is done, done. Okay, because that's paid off. But again, I'm still gonna be saving towards it. The amount that I paid off, I was able to use a portion of the settlement check that I received to pay this debt off, which it was actually $2,100 left. So again, I'm still going to be saving towards it, but I'll be almost done paying that off, like paying myself back for it. But at least again, I'm not getting the interest and all that. So yay, that was a nice win for myself. So I'm actually going to get rid of that bill on my little sheet because now I don't have it. This Wells one right here, this is completely gone. So I'm just going to white it out because I don't need it anymore. It's not in my life anymore. Don't have to make this payment anymore. Okay, cool. So that bill is done. Yay. This one, I crossed it out, but it hasn't, like I'm doing an annual subscription. Once that annual subscription gets paid, I will cross it out. Like white it out completely and get rid of it. But right now it still hasn't processed as the yearly subscription yet. So I'm still waiting for that. Okay, cool. So because of that settlement check though, I am going to be able to cross off another thing that I want to do here, which is to buy my computer. So that's going to be something I'll be doing soon. I'm also going to use my electronic money that I have in an envelope. So I'll be doing that too, just to kind of pay towards that. But yeah, I'm super excited about that. Have some money that I can work with, which is nice. And also like, you know, invest and do that kind of thing. So that's super exciting. Okay, so yeah, I have this little sheet here. These are all my bills for the month. And these are the ones that I'm going to be putting on my monthly. I like to do a little color coding. If you haven't seen my budgeting videos, I like to color code. I like to figure out like which paychecks are going to be paying for what when it comes to my bills. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do now. This is like one of my favorite parts because I love like putting the stickers down and, you know, planning all this stuff out. I really enjoy this process. So what I'm going to do first is I have a sticker book. This is from Mojo Jojo Plans. This is monthly pastel boxes. So these boxes fit very nicely in these little monthly boxes here. And I like to use this one because it's like pretty pastel colors, and there's lots of color options in here for me to do my color coding the way I like. So I'm just going to go and grab, as you can see, I've used a lot of these because I've been doing this every month in this planner. So I'm going to grab this like reddish color. This one's going to be for the first week. So I get paid on Tuesdays, so this is part of this payday right here from February. So it'll be paying, well, not rent, because rent I save throughout the whole month because my rent payment is pretty high. I have to save, like take a portion from each paycheck, save that, and then get my rent paycheck because it's too much to do in one paycheck. So I'm gonna put rent here, rent, and then once it's paid and once it's come out of my bank account, then I write the total of what the amount was. Because for me, my rent, I estimate $2,400, but it's usually like a little bit less than that because it fluctuates because it also includes my water, and it also includes some other like things that I have to pay for, like trash and sewage and I don't know, whatever things they want to tack on for us to pay. So, but it's never more than $2,400. It's like $39.86 after also processing fees and stuff, everything. So I do 24. I always save for $2,400 a month through all my paychecks, just, you know, taking portions of it and putting in savings. So I'll already have that payment. I already have that payment for this month. Okay, so that's rent. And then the next bill, as it says Cox, so that's on the 2nd. So I'm still in the same week, the pay period. So I'm gonna go with the same color here. So that's Cox. And again, once that payment comes out, then I'll write it in here, and that just tells me it's been paid. I don't have to worry about it when it comes to like budgeting. And then the 6 is Max. Now this one, since I get paid on a Tuesday, I'm going to change up the color because now it's within a new pay period right here. So now I can change it up. And now actually I'm gonna grab, let me see. I think I can do like yellow, the yellow color. Do I have yellow in here? I like to grab these little, this is from the Happy Planner. I like to grab these little like $sign. Oh, these right here. Perfect. I have yellow because it matches with the boxes. And again, I like to color code. So this is a payday here. That just tells me payday there. So that one is going to be the 6 in yellow, which this one is Max. This is the next bill I'm saving to do an annual payment. So eventually I won't have this one anymore because I'm just going to pay for the year, which is exciting because I'm trying to knock out these subscriptions to annual payments. So that way I don't have to worry about them. And then I'll save towards them for the next time, which, yeah, will be really nice to get rid of these monthly payments. And it's also a little bit cheaper if you do it that way. So I'll be saving a little bit. So the next one is the 8th, which is still within that pay period. So I'm going to grab another yellow box here. Yellow. My books are about to fall. Okay, so that's the 8th here, and that's apple. Okay, that was only $2.99, so that's a nice little payment. Okay, and then the next one is my car insurance. Now this one's Monday, so it's still before this Tuesday payday, so it's going to count towards this one. Okay, so that's the 11th here, which is Geico. And then, so what I usually do is when I'm budgeting, and people always ask me, like, how do you figure out how much money you're going to be taking out for cash stuffings? Well, this is one way. This is one of the things that I do to figure that out. I go into my planner, into this monthly, and then I see like, okay, this payday, I'm paying Max, Apple, Geico. So this money needs to stay in the bank because I don't cash stuff any of my bills. That all stays in the bank. They're all auto paid, or they're all paid through, you know, online payments. And I really don't see the need to like take the money out, put it back for payments. I don't want to mess up my payments. I've never been late on a payment, so I don't want to start doing that by accidentally not putting money back in the bank or anything. So I just keep it all in the bank, but I account for it when I'm budgeting. So then I deduct that from the money that I have. I also deduct for gas because I don't cash stuff for gas either, because I like to pay at the pump. And I actually want to start going to Costco, which they don't have a way to pay with cash. So I just like to budget for it, keep a certain amount in the bank for that. And then also I keep a certain amount, like a little bit of money in the bank too for potential card and online purchases. So yeah, sometimes you can't use cash. Like if I'm buying stuff from Amazon, I can't use cash. So I have to make online payments, but I do eventually pull money out of my envelopes to put back in the bank. So yeah, it's a whole process. It's definitely like a lot more steps than just normal, like just using your card type stuff, but this has really helped for me to stay in budget. Now I do have another bill due. Okay, so this yellow one, I forgot I have another bill on the 11th, which is my electric bill. So actually this one will pay for 4 bills this month. So that's SDGE. Okay, so that's it for that pay period. Now I'm going to do a new color. I'm going to do green because I have some green boxes here. Forgot to, it's the last page here. I'm just going to use this color. It's the closest to green. Okay, new pay period. And actually, oh no, yeah, it's the 15th. So I'm going to grab a green box for the 15th. That one's coming out for that bill. This is Verizon. And also Zoom. Okay, I have 2 bills on the 15th. So I could just stack the boxes like I did the last one. Okay, so that one is Zoom. Okay, and then the 16th is my dental. Okay, cool. Now this day, I'm gonna have a new pay period. So I'm actually gonna grab, let's see what color box I'm gonna use. I guess I can use this one because I have a lot of this darker blue color. I'm gonna put the box down first and then the bill payday sticker down. Okay, so this one is, the 19th is my magic key. That's my Disney pass. Oh, and I know the total, oh yeah, the total is 104 now. They raised the price this recently. Okay, so then payday. Okay, that's the blue. Next is the 22nd. I have Disney Plus. Disney Plus here. Disney Plus. Okay, and then 22nd. Also, I have my rent insurance. Most of my like bills are, like my higher bills are at the beginning of the month. So like the last couple weeks or the last week of a month, my bills are not that crazy. So which is nice. So rent insurance, so that one's only like about $15. 24th is Spotify, so that's still within this period. So I'm just gonna go with it here. 24th is Spotify. Okay, and then the last one, I don't have Canva, or Canva's supposed to be coming out, but I'm not gonna put it on here. Is Adobe, which is on the 30th. Oh, that's a new pay period. So let me grab a different color. I'm gonna just do the purple color right here. And only one bill is really coming out, this one. The 30th, which is Adobe. I'm gonna put a little purple payday sticker here. Oops. Okay, and that's it. That is my monthly. That's kind of how I map everything out. It's just, I feel like it's just easier to see everything when it's color coded and, you know, figure everything out. It's my favorite way to do it. So yeah, that's it for this. This monthly is all done. And I think that's it in my planner. Okay, so I'm just gonna put my monthly back in here. And then I just put this in the middle here. And then as the month goes by, or as the days go by, I will jot down when things leave my bank account when those payments are made. Okay, so that's it for the planner part of this video. Now I'm just going to update some things in my binders, mainly the savings one. I want to find some new savings challenges. I just haven't done that. Actually, let me take, no, this one's going to stay for ones, but I'm going to take this out. I finished this challenge. I actually did a really good job with this one. I almost finished it completely. But that one's done, and I already took the money back to the bank. That's going towards my debt that I already paid off, but I'm paying myself back. And then I'm going to grab the new challenge, which is this one. Like St. Patrick's theme one, little clovers. So that's going to go in this one right here. And actually I need to update something else. So in this little pouch here, I have all my all the pens and stuff I use for my videos. I have little sticky notes and my dice, because I have the roll of dice challenge. But I'm going to take these pens out because I'm not using these colors anymore. And I'm going to find a green color. So I really like these doodlers from Zebra. And they're glittery, so I like that too. So I think I have these two green ones. Let me see which one works better. Okay, we should test them out. See which one I like, because they're two different types, I think. Yeah. Okay, so here's the first one. And then the next one. I'm going to do this one because it seems more green. This one's very like teal, which is pretty, but I think I want more green. So this one is going to stay in here, and then all of these just stay in here too. Okay, so that's the new color for this challenge. Okay, so this can go back. Okay, and then I'm going to take this out because this challenge was done too. This was from the 52 week. I might start that one again. I don't know. I haven't decided. Might start it. And then that's the roll the dice. So that's all good. Okay. So now I'm going to check my trackers to see if I need to replace any of them with a new one. This one looks good. Usually if it's like a couple lines, then I will replace it. So that one's good. So don't have to worry about that one. I'll get this one right here. Just check these out. So that one looks good. That looks good. That one's fine. Okay, I think last time I had to replace a few, but I guess this one's not too bad. Now I have some envelopes in here that have trackers because I'm currently like shopping for things. Oh yeah, I definitely need one here in clothing. Okay, so I'm just gonna take this tracker out and make a new one. Okay, so start fresh. Clothing. And the balance is 66. So I'm gonna put 66 here. Okay, so that one's good. Okay, these are good. I'm gonna do this one because it's almost, just start this one up. It's got a few lines left, but I'm just gonna start a new one on this one. Target. This one says 20 is the balance. Okay, so that's good. And then I have one more that I need to grab that I forgot to grab. Okay, this one right here. Let's See if any of these need to be changed. Oh yeah, this one, content. Content has $60. That one's fine. Good, good, good. Okay, those are all good. All right, so I just had to change out 3 trackers. Nice, so those will go away. And then I have some left over just in case. I think I'm gonna keep these somewhere though. Oops. No, I don't want to keep them there. I don't know. I'll keep them off to the side, I guess. All right, so that is it. That's everything that I had to do for setting up for the new month. Thank you again so much for choosing to watch my videos. I really appreciate all of your views and your kind comments in the comment section. Really appreciate that. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. If you want to see more, make sure to hit that subscribe button, and I hope to see you in the next video.